even...
At yan naman po ang press conference ni Health Secretary Francisco Duque sa Rizal Medical Center sa Pasig na nakakaranas po ng kakulangan sa tubig ngayong mga panahon na ito.
Pakinggan po natin ang press conference.
In times that we fail to fill their cisterns, we augment their supply through water tankers. And therefore, as Secretary mentioned, I also echo our call for the need for more tankers, and we are encouraged by the different agencies who are already supporting us in sourcing other tankers because, again, we need more tankers to augment the supply of all the customers in the East Zone. But again, our top priority are the hospitals, as Secretary echoed. So that will be the support of Manila Water to the hospitals.
Is there any follow-up question? Yes, sir.
Henry po from Ilang. Sir, ilang pong ospital yung pinag-uusapan natin ang apektado ng infection?
Well, as of March 12, the water shortage has been felt in Rizal Medical Center, in National Kidney and Transplant Institute, National Center for Mental Health, and today, very low water pressure has been experienced by the Philippine Children's Medical Center, the Quirino Memorial Medical Center, and so we are monitoring the situation vis-a-vis the water shortage that's happening, and that is why it's very important that the solutions that we are able to formulate to address water shortage in Rizal Medical Center be made as a template for also solving the same problems of the different hospitals in Metro Manila and in particular Quezon City. Tandaan natin, ang Manila Water supplies the east zone of the metropolis, no? So that's Quezon City, that is Taguig, Mandaluyong, San Juan, Marikina.
And the rest of Rizal.
The rest of Rizal. So that's why our Health Emergency Management Bureau has been tasked. Director Gloria Balboa is with us today to closely monitor the water situation in those areas, and that we need to be proactive and not reactive to be able to better manage the water challenge that is confronting our facilities.
Next question, please. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I can.
You don't want to compromise, of course, the health of the patients here in the hospital. Are there any affected schedule of operations including dialysis o sa mga hospital because of the shortage of water supply?
I think that question is best addressed to Dr. Lito Sakilayan, who is in charge of the operations of the RMC. Dr. Lito, please.
Since the... Since the start of the water shortage last Thursday evening, so we started to monitor about the impact of this to our patients, and we can foresee that this will be a long-term situations. That's why I already alerted our medical service to limit our admissions to our highly specialty area like operating room, ER, because of the danger of outbreak. So right now we are experiencing really a shortage of water. Yesterday we asked sa OB, sa obstetric and gynecology. So the patients are buying water just to be used for the patients. We started to also the dialysis, because dialysis is really driven by water. So we have to temporarily stop our dialysis and maybe try to look for other service facility where they can be treated.
Are there any more questions? Follow-up question. Doc, if some operators are for now stopped, then are you recommending them to go or endorsing them to other hospitals who want to try to one areas?
Actually, we just prioritize our cases. Like in operating room, we would like to prioritize those who are really quite serious or urgent to be operated on. So we're not totally shutting down. But for those cases, really it can wait. So we just make coordinations to our service delivery network to other hospitals. But reality, for the Metro Manila Hospital, here in Metro Manila, they're experiencing overcrowding. That's why we have to look for other areas. In fact, this morning, I already lifted yung limiting because ang dami po talaga. We were experiencing a lot of patients. Our bed capacity is only 300, and yet our admitted patient reached until 400. So imagine, so we have to use some of our hallway facilities to accommodate our patients because our mandate is really to not to refuse admission. But in this case of scenario, medyo very, very challenging po.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you mentioned earlier that you are limiting admission in order to prevent dangerous outbreaks. Sir, can you please elaborate how a water interruption or water shortage could possibly lead to an outbreak and what kind of outbreak? Kasi diba recently lang we're experiencing measles outbreak in different areas.
Actually, kaninang umaga po, we lifted yung limiting ng admissions because of nagkaroon na kami ng water supply yesterday through the PRC, through Manila Water and local governments. Your question about what kind of diseases, so marami kasing transmissions, especially in the hospitals because here, yung mga patients namin are, their immune system is low, immunocompromised, and if we will add burden to them, the more that we will be putting them in trouble. So like measles, up to now we still have, I think, 15 cases of measles in our ward. So we're expecting the onset of summer, maybe those respiratory tract diseases, the gastrointestinal diseases like diarrhea. I think we are expecting these cases to be admitted in our hospital.
And that is why, if I may just underscore the importance of hygiene and sanitation. That is why water is really fundamental to ensuring that hygiene and sanitation are a must in the operations of the hospitals. For infection control and infection prevention measures, water is a must. There is no ifs nor buts. Okay?
Before we continue, may I acknowledge the presence of Undersecretary
Yes.
Domingo.
Please, can you join us? So we have USEC Eric Domingo with us. Thank you, Eric, for joining us. Okay.
Then we have the lady at the back.
Second Power, please, from Raptor. For Ms. Guinness, when do we expect the water shortage to improve?
Let me just clarify or explain that our situation now is again because of high demand we experienced during summer and with a limited supply because again aggravated by the El Nino, we will experience this situation until the rains come. But in our group, we are calibrating our operations and adjustments in technical adjustments being done such that again this hardly hit area will improve and such that we will attain a certain window during the day that they will have water to refill the cistern. That is the objective of Manila Water. So that again, just for everybody's information also, we will now have a schedule that will be released soon within the week. Based on our calibration and adjustments, all areas in Manila Water will have a interrupted supply for a while for the day, and to allow our customers to store enough water, and then for Manila Water also to refill our reservoir at a certain limit, enough to supply again our customers the following day. So that is the objective that we are attaining. So starting towards the end of the week, we'll be implementing a new scheme so that the attainment of that objective for this big hospital to have a water to refill their cistern will be on a daily basis already. So again, we are still calibrating and adjusting our operations, and the objective is for the limited supply to be spread across all our customers in the East Zone. And again, because it's towards summer, we will be having or experiencing the same situation until the rains come, but we will do our best to operate as efficiently as we can, so that again, enough water will be given to our customers. If need be, tankering operations will always be available, and just to emphasize, hospitals will be our priority.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Anyone from 85 for Dr. Skila.
Dapat may tray na may bilog.
Good morning. Look, on average po, ilang libong litro po ng tubig yung ating demand everyday? Tsaka sapat po ba yung mga tankers para mapunuan po itong demand?
Ang demand kasi namin, normally, we consume 500 cubic meters per day. So that's 500,000 liters per day. So yung sinusupply sa amin right now, hindi po siya enough to serve yung mga pasyente namin, because sabi ko nga kanina, we're almost 400 yung patients, and imagine, each of them will be using toilets and other bathroom facilities. So yesterday we received some how many? I think 10 trucks of 2 cubic meter each capacity. So yun po yung na-receive namin kahapon. And this morning, I am monitoring na ubus na, except we have to do rationing. Because if we will allow it to open yung aming water system, mauubos siya within the next 2 to 3 hours. That's why we have rationing per ward. So we inform our patients that they should expect water supply, and other one, parang nagro-rotate lang. So it's not enough.
Let me just add to that. The established average daily water consumption of RMC is 500 cubic meters. And before we entered this room, we have come to an agreement that at least they will survive with 250 cubic meters or 250,000 liters of water. And to which we made Manila Water to commit to at least 250 cubic meters delivery every day. That will be equivalent to about, if there are 2 tankers, that will mean about 12.5 trips for each of the tankers. So kung dalawa, 25. And that will be equivalent to about 250 cubic meters or 250,000 liters. So after that, that's the acute response, no? But also in our meeting, they're trying their best that by Friday they'll be able to already put in place the water rotating schedule, no? The water supply rotation schedule. So I understand that there's a plan for this part of East Zone, Rizal, to have the water supply from 5 to 12 noon. Is that correct? Best effort Friday?
For this area, Secretary, in our plan, which we again trying our best to have a rotational supply to all our customers. In this area, in our plan, Secretary, you should have water within that window, so that other parts will also have their share of the limited supply that we have now. Now, it should be enough to fill the cistern. But again, as I said, we will be concentrating or dedicating tankers to augment the water supply needs of the hospital on a daily basis.
Other questions, please?
At yan naman po ang press conference na isinagawa ng Department of Health sa Rizal Medical Center, kung saan binigyan po ng diin ng Health Secretary na talagang magkaroon ng prioridad ang mga ospital na naapektuhan po ng water shortage, at yan ang kanyang direktiba sa Manila Water. Kung saan ang tugon naman po ng Manila Water ay magbibigay sila, of course, ng kanilang suporta sa lahat ng mga ospital na naapektuhan ngayon. At sinabi rin ito ng Manila Water na talagang magkakaroon daw ng krisis sa tubig dahil pa rin po daw sa summer season, at ganoon din sa pagpasok naman ng El Nino, kung kaya't magkakaroon din ng scheduling ng tubig sa iba't ibang mga lugar na kanilang nasasakupan. Pagdating naman sa Rizal Medical Center ay sinabi nito na sila ay maglilimita naman ng mga pagpapasok ng mga pasyente para maiwasan ang anumang outbreak dahil pa rin sa kakulangan ng tubig doon.